Have you ever heard that humans only use 10% of their brains? Or that dropping food on the floor is safe if you pick it up within 5 seconds? These are just a couple of the everyday science myths that millions of people believe. But today, on Let Me Explain, we're debunking 10 of the most common ones with real facts and simple science. Stick around. You might be surprised by what you thought you knew. Let's dive in. Myth number 1. Humans only use 10% of their brains. This one's popularized by movies like Lucy, but it's completely false. In reality, we use nearly all parts of our brain throughout the day, even when we're resting. Brain scans, like PET and fMRI, show activity across the entire organ for tasks like thinking, moving, or even dreaming. The myth likely started from a misquote of psychologist William James in the 1890s, who said we only fulfill 10% of our mental potential. Not that we only use 10% of the brain itself. If we only used 10%, brain injuries wouldn't be so devastating. So next time someone says this, let them know, your brain is working overtime. Myth number 2, lightning never strikes the same place twice. Sounds logical, right? But lightning is drawn to tall, pointed objects that conduct electricity well, like buildings or trees. The Empire State Building gets hit about 25 times a year. Lightning follows the path of least resistance, so if a spot is a good conductor, it can get struck repeatedly. In fact, during a storm, the same location can be hit multiple times in minutes. This myth probably comes from the rarity of seeing it happen, but science says otherwise. Always seek shelter during storms, no matter what. Myth number 3, eating carrots improves your eyesight. While carrots are rich in vitamin A, which is essential for eye health, they won't turn you into a superhero with night vision. The myth originated during World War II when the British spread it to hide their radar technology from the Germans, claiming pilots ate carrots for better sight. Vitamin A deficiency can cause vision problems, but if you're already getting enough, extra carrots won't help. Eat them for overall health, but don't expect eagle eyes. Myth number 4. The tongue has specific taste zones, sweet at the tip, sour on the sides, and so on. This comes from a 1901 German study that was mistranslated and oversimplified. In truth, taste buds for all 5 tastes, sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami, are scattered across the entire tongue. You can taste sweetness anywhere, though some areas are slightly more sensitive. Modern research with microscopes confirms this. So, your tongue map from school? Toss it out. Myth number 5. Shaving makes hair grow back thicker and darker. Nope, shaving cuts hair at the surface, but doesn't change the follicle below. New hair feels coarser because it's blunt-ended, not tapered like unshaved hair. Over time, it softens. Studies from dermatologists show no change in thickness or color. This illusion comes from puberty, when hair naturally thickens as we age. So shave away. Your hair won't turn into a beard overnight. Myth number 6. You lose most body heat through your head. This stems from a flawed 1950s military study where subjects were bundled up except for their heads in cold weather. In reality, heat loss is proportional to exposed skin. Your head is only about 7 to 10% of your body surface. If you're fully clothed, yes, more heat escapes from your head, but cover it and the loss evens out. Thermal imaging proves it. Dress for the weather, head to toe. Myth number 7. Bats are blind. While bats use echolocation, sending out sound waves to navigate in the dark, most species have functional eyes and can see, especially in low light. Fruit bats, for example, rely more on vision than sonar. The phrase, blind as a bat, is just an idiom. Research shows bats' eyes are adapted for their nocturnal life, proving they're far from sightless. Myth number 8. The 5-second rule. Dropped food is safe if picked up quickly. Bacteria don't wait. Studies show contamination happens instantly upon contact, especially on wet surfaces. Dry foods on clean floors might pick up less, but it's risky. Rutgers University tested it. Bacteria transfer in under a second. Better safe than sorry. When in doubt, throw it out.
Myth number 9. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. Experiments show goldfish can remember tasks for months. They navigate mazes, recognize owners, and even learn tricks. The myth might come from their simple brains, but research from universities like Plymouth proves otherwise. Goldfish deserve better than tiny bowls. They remember more than you think. Myth number 10. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. That popping sound is just gas bubbles bursting in joint fluid, not bones grinding. Long-term studies, like one doctor who cracked only one hand for 60 years, show no difference in arthritis risk. It might annoy others, but it's harmless unless it causes pain. Crack on! Myth busted. There you have it. 10 everyday science myths debunked. From brain usage to the 5-second rule, science clears up the confusion. Which one surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more explanations. Next up, health myths busted. Thanks for watching Let Me Explain. See you soon.